I think I'm live. Am I live? I think I'm live. Pretty sure I'm live. Maybe I'm live, maybe I'm not live. If anybody hears me, hopefully you hear me. Still friggin' scarred by the first time that I streamed this year, and I unknowingly streamed for 5 hours with no audio, which is somehow even just beyond stupider than it even sounds. Like it's oh my god, it's just idiotic. A total failure. Anyways, today is not about failure, at least not yet. Maybe it will be, hopefully not. Today, at least, is supposed to be about catching some beautiful, if not maybe a little bit high precipitation storms, and maybe, hopefully, some amazing, beautiful, cyclic, non-damaging tornadoes. Maybe we'll meet a tornado family today. Maybe we'll get just nothing but what we're seeing right now, which is some modest clouds off of the two storms that have jumped off the dry line so far. They've got one to the southwest of me. Don't know where it is. It's severe warn. Both of them are actually severe warn, coming from the eastern Texas Panhandle into southwestern Oklahoma. See what they do. Unfortunately, radar coverage around here is less than ideal. I really wish that there was like a nice dedicated radar station right at the southwest corner, like the actual corner, right at that border corner of southwest Oklahoma. But that would probably be a little bit redundant. The Frederick radar it's still pretty good. I mean, I guess I just wish I had radar coverage everywhere. Anyways, when we get up here to the intersection of 55 West and Highway 6 South, going to probably just post up for a little bit, take some pictures, and I just got to make a decision from there. I think the storms are not too fast moving today, not like insanely fast moving, like that moderate risk, that crazy, terrible outbreak that happened in Iowa a couple of days ago. I don't think we'll be seeing storm motion like that. I mean, that was a record setter. Pretty sure there was a tornado that was going 75 or so miles an hour, maybe 85 ground speed. Not even talking about the wind speed of the tornado, just the translational ground speed of the tornado. 75, 85 miles per hour. Can you imagine that? Anyways, yeah, gonna stop up for a little bit. Had a trek set for Mangum, but it's still hard to decide. Both of these storms seem to actually have a pretty good rotation on them, but neither one as of yet, at least last I checked. Let's try again right now. Let's see. Yes, neither one has a tornado warning on it yet, though both of them have some pretty potent correlation drops, probably because of some large hail, I would presume. Just checking the velocities right now. seen quite yet. I mean, where I'm at is in pretty good view of this northern storm, and the southern storm is coming my way. So it's kind of just a good spot, I think, to just post up, take some pictures, and wait before I make a decision. Alright, we're going to be right up here. Let's see where we can park. South of Elk City, and actually I'm just realizing I've actually been through this town right here on the north-south highway. I just gotta find a good spot to park at. So small around here. To find like a little patch of dirt that's a little bit more wide than the other patches of dirt, or an intersection. I don't know, something. We'll see. Maybe have an intersection up here. Maybe. We'll see. Don't know yet. Decision making is such a critical part of storm chasing. It's a shame there's not really a good way to practice it aside from just chasing. And that's the only way you can really practice decision making. I guess we'll do right here for now. Probably look pretty dumb, just struggling to turn around at a very, very quiet, empty intersection. Okay, and there we, I think, go. All right, so we got this storm off to the north, and then we got this storm off to the southwest. I have to keep eyes on both of them because both of them have what looks to be up. You know what? We just got a tornado warning on the southern one. That's funny. And where does it have that warning? Right, heading towards the town that I put in my on maps. Mangum. Well, okay. This is tough decision to make. I'm gonna get out and take some pictures because screw it, at least be able to make something of the moment. Got a nice new camera, well, a used camera. A nice used but new to me camera. This storm that's tornado warned, funny enough, doesn't look that good at this point. Looks like it's starting to die. But anyways, moving 20 miles per hour. From me, it is about 40 miles away. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna come my way and hurt me without knowing. I'm gonna get out and take some pictures. Yeah, I got a new camera. And with it, I'm gonna try to get some nice shots. I also got a good zoom lens for moments like now where I'm really, really far away from the storm. Anyways, I'm gonna point it up. You know, I'm gonna point it up this way just because this storm, I'm intrigued by it. I'm not gonna stay too long here though because I don't think I have a good reason to say that actually. I don't want to stay here more than 5 minutes one way or the other, but watch me stay here for 30 minutes. Okay, got my shots. It is hard to make a decision here. We've got, I mean, both these storms look like they're undergoing interactions, which is good for both of them, but bad for decision making, because usually I would go with whichever one was undergoing an interaction, a favorable looking interaction, but they both seem to be undergoing favorable interactions. So it's funny. Wow. The northern storm just shot off a left mover cell, and it seems to have some anticyclonic spin to it, which is pretty interesting. Whoever is over here near that cell, I wonder if they got an anticyclonic tornado, not from a RFD surge that usually causes it on the on that region of a supercell. I'm gonna have to go to that southern one. It just looks best. Noise you're hearing is my air conditioner. Something wrong with it. Alright, so what was happening with the Mangum bound storm? It seems that it was beginning to interact with a southern storm that was drawing away some of its moisture and its ability to act on, it seems, as well as making it turn right. So I think it's just going to be undergoing another interaction right here, and instead of just a radar indicated tornado warning, it's going to maybe produce an actual observed tornado. We're 26 minutes from Mangum. I think they should be able to see a pretty good view of it before then, though. Shouldn't take full 25 or so minutes left getting there before we actually see something pretty good. I mean, hell, we get over this hill right here and might actually even see something worthwhile from this distance. It's gonna be hard though because of the just sheer amount of moisture. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's nothing to be seen all the way out there. Not yet. All this moisture, both one is causing some pretty low level clouds and some fogginess, and it's also going to favor lower storm bases, which obviously is another thing that would make it hard to see from a distance because it's just short. So probably gonna have to get right up against this storm, be able to see anything that's happening that's interesting. Hopefully the northern one doesn't do something cool right now as soon as I leave it. But I guess that's storm chasing. that storm is totally gonna produce. I mean, I say that, watch it not. Definitely wish I knew ahead of time. I'm just gonna keep going down this highway. Just gonna keep heading down south. I'm not gonna plan on heading to Mangum, because it's gonna go further south than that. Staying in Lawton yesterday, maybe going to Altus. But I decided to stay in OKC, and now I'm really wishing that I come down here to Southwest Oklahoma. Especially since I got the new camera, I wanted to take pictures of the Wichita Mountains. I think that's what they're called. Jeez, I hope that's what they're called. Somebody's gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about? Anyways, still got a fair bit of driving to get down to those storms, or at least out ahead of them. Let me see what the map shows. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much just have to blast down this road for a good, let's see, 15 minutes at least. Probably more. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get a good view when we get around this set of trees, but I'm not going to count on it. That's pretty unlikely. In the air. And it's also a wonderful landscape. I like this part of Oklahoma. You know, I guess I have good chasing memories around here. The first time I ever caught a tornado last year, May 4th, I caught it down past Wichita Falls, but I passed through this southwestern part of Oklahoma on the way to it. And ever since then, I've really had a soft spot for this area. I also chased again on June 15th last year, that moderate risk. Only a 10% tornado chance, but still was a pretty good chase. Only saw a couple brief spin-ups and a pretty strong outflow dominant storm. But another really photogenic day. Well, if it's anything like that again here today, gonna get some crazy photos. Some truly insane photos. Let's check the radar reads again. Yeah, I mean this storm is classic flying eagle look, and it's hooking right now. And it's got a favorable storm merger in process. I mean, this is about to produce a pretty sturdy tornado, and it's not going to take very long at all. I'm probably going to have to drive all the way to Altus, which, I mean, I don't mind. I've been wanting to go back there anyways. It says it's 30 minutes to Altus. I don't have to make any turns to do that, to make that happen. I don't have to do any turns to make that happen. Yeah. And I'm sure we're going to get a good view of something before that. If you look up over these mountains here, as in Colorado and New Mexico, dude, it's funny to call these mountains, but they're mountains, I guess. These mountains over here, if you look over them, you can see these wispy, kind of thin tapered clouds that look like they're pointing off to the right, which is the west. That's the inflow heading towards a storm that's coming our way from the southwest. If you look further, I mean, the ultra wide, the wide shot camera that I have the iPhone set to right now kind of makes it harder to see those smaller, finer details. And what looks big to my eyes with the wide shot looks pretty damn small. Anyways, the storm tops for the merger that's about to feed into the tornado warned storm they're also visible. The mountains are blocking them now. I think this thing is about to make something crazy happen, something really crazy. And because of what it's going to do, it's going to merge with another storm. It's going to be a hard right mover. Not just a right mover, but it's going to make a right turn because of the fact that it's going to be drawing in a whole lot of increased favorable inflow. We got a storm around here. It's going to be just insanely photogenic, I'm sure. I hope we don't have to stop ahead just because it's obviously just kind of less than delightful to go highway speed, slow down to 0 for a little bit, and then blast up the side. Nah, we do have to stop. Well, yeah, you look off there in the distance, you can see the anvil of that southern storm. I think this highway off to our right here is where I was originally going to turn to get to Mangum, but because of the fact that I'm not doing that anymore, I'm just going to go straight. Yeah, that inflow channel looking like it's strengthening. "24 miles to Altus, about 25 minutes according to the map. Refresh the radar app, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's already got a observed tornado warning on it. It does not, as of yet, surprisingly. Let's see what happens. There's a new updraft developing to the I guess to the west directly, probably is what that appears that is. Weird thing is, that's coming from a left split, but it's kind of a weird, something came off the dry line, some little shower or thunderstorm came off the dry line and merged with the left split from this big storm over here. such that could have a storm directly off to the west, not just the big one that I'm trying to get to right now. Kind of surprised this doesn't have an observed tornado warning on it. As in, I'm kind of surprised it hasn't evidently produced a tornado. I feel like it kind of just seems like it's imminent. Like there's no way one of these storms over here, as they interact, isn't going to produce a tornado. Much looking directly to the south, and so I think the storm I'm seeing off in the distance, those tops, I don't think that's here in Oklahoma. I think that's really far. I think it's really far into Texas. There's a severe warning storm headed towards Benjamin, and I swear to God that looks like it has an anticyclonic spin to it as well. Yep, it's a left split. God, that is crazy. And that's 2 left splits I've seen today. Like strong left splits. Not these little wispy, funny little left splitters that kind of just fly off. Don't really do anything. That's 2 left splits that seem to have some pretty persistent rotation on them. Wonder if there's anything happening back over in eastern Oklahoma or central. Left split from up the storm near Elk City. It's still going. It's severe warning now. That is crazy. I don't think I've seen that many. I mean, that's not that many, 2, but it's more than none. I don't think I've seen that many left splits just fly off and go severe. All right, let's see how long we have until Altus. Already see the base, well, not the rain-free base, but the meso of that one right here. I'm sure we're gonna have a Fujiwara effect with the updraft here. It says we're 20 minutes to Altus, and we're obviously not going to have to get all the way to Altus to be able to see some. Well, I say that, maybe I'm saying that too soon. I don't believe we're going to have to go all the way to Altus to see something. We'll just probably have to get to Altus to get a really nice, good up close view of whatever happens. That is looking nice. Wish I could show you guys undergoing a favorable merger. This is about to be a pretty freaking mean storm right here. Wonder how many storm chases we got out here today. Not too far to Altus. Refreshing the radar. Let's see what it looks like now. Got a tornado vortex signature, indicative of rotation that is expected or would be expected to lead to a tornado. Ooh, getting those nerves now. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. This is when things get really interesting. I'm gonna have to put on that nice optical zoom in a short little bit on my camera. Try to get some really high def shots of the storms popping off here. About 10 miles more to Altus, and if I can give you guys a better view over here with the that arm in the way, the mounting arm, it's blocking the view of the base of the storm. And then the stupid thing is, for some reason, with all these mobile streaming apps, you can't, for some reason, focus the camera. Like, it doesn't allow you to to touch focus. You know, like the iPhone is able to touch focus, usually if you're shooting, doing any shots. For some reason, with this, on the mobile streaming apps, all the ones I've used, it just doesn't let you do that. Like, it just doesn't even seem like they ever thought about integrating that into the choices, the options. One of the unpleasant things about storm chasing is going through a little town like this, seeing how nice and quaint it looks. Seems like they got some nice people, some nice historical or some rustic town buildings, sites, and knowing that what you're chasing could go through that area and be left looking completely and permanently different than what it looked like when you passed through. Only thing that I can do, because here's the thing, people can get mad at storm chasers, and I understand why. And there's definitely storm chasers who don't represent all of us very well, but we are important to what happens in weather. We're out there getting pictures, video that helps communicate whatever the ground truth is to the official forecasters and public emergency managers who need that information to be able to relay to the public what they need to do. And something unfortunate is that a tornado warning gives a lot less of a real kick to take action for your own safety than a picture of a tornado, an actual view of what's going on. You see a picture, you see a tornado warning box for your city, and you might say, oh, I've gotten 100 of those before. What's different about this one? I didn't have any problems with the last 100. This one's probably just like the last 100, which is fair. There's a lot of radar indicated precautionary warnings that can give the feeling of Boy Who Cried Wolf, and then when the actual big one comes around, it's just, that's a perfect storm in the worst way. But if you have a tornado warning box and you have a picture of an ongoing tornado, that changes things. That changes it from, oh, I've seen this 100 times before, what's different about this one, to that's happening right now, I need to take action right now. Got a new severe thunderstorm warning with a considerable damage threat. Warned to considerable level for here's 2.5-inch hail. So whatever happens here, we're gonna have some destructive hail. Can't tell if the warning box is glowing now. Let's see. No, it's not. Not yet. Wouldn't be surprised if it does. They let the tornado warning expire, but I don't expect that that's going to be the long-lived thing. We're probably going to have to shoot even further south past Altus to get to where this thing is going to move towards after it's done forming a merger. Upon which point, I would expect it would just continue to make a further right-hand turn. Stop. I think I'll go to the southern part of Altus, and then I will post up, take some pictures, because this is looking really awesome. That's nothing. I mean, it's a body, it's a fuselage. I was expecting that to be a active duty airplane. Look at this, we got a nice field right here to view the storm. That is unfortunately pretty high precipitation. Yeah, we're gonna have to go further south than Altus. We're gonna have to just keep friggin' flying south. Watch this thing die off like pretty quickly. get past the main intersection here in Altus. Go to the southern part of it. Continually surprised by how big this town is. I always think of it as like a little Oklahoma town, but it's actually pretty large. I mean, I don't think it's not as big as Lawton, but probably otherwise the biggest town here in southwest Oklahoma. I'm gonna put Elmer on the map. About 20 minutes to get to Elmer. Yeah, it's shedding off the original circulation and it's developing a new one. Always the most unfortunate part about storm chasing as far as maneuvering is when you forget that there's other people who just are going to be driving around just to do whatever it is that they're doing that day, and you forget, like, yeah, there's going to be traffic lights and backed up traffic and whatnot. So let me try to figure out some other route that maybe takes me a little bit a different way. Here we go. We got a new tornado warning, and it's just as I expected. It's further southeast than the original track of this storm. We'll see. Oh Altus, if you were just a little bit smaller today. Altus, how much longer? How much more? God, I just realized how hungry I am. What do I have to eat? God, I probably shouldn't eat on stream. I'm not gonna eat yet. I might eat on stream later though, because I'm just that hungry because I forgot to eat because I'm the freaking diva of a storm chaser. Give me some green lights. Just green lights from here on out, please. Oh, I'd love to get some green lights. I don't know why I almost started singing there about green lights. Give me some green lights. Please give me some. You like that warble? Green light, green light. light. It was green light for a good bit there until I got up to it. Oh, this is just so... I feel so... Oh, please, 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 please get me through this. Oh, green light, look at that. Oh, man, please get me through this. I've never felt this way about you, but I'm sorry. I really wish that you were a smaller, less charming town today. Let's see, how much more on the map do we have? Oh, it seems like forever. It really looks like forever. Look at that, we got a row of green lights. Oh, man. Oh, please. This isn't even the main, oh, God, I'm not even remembering how to speak anymore. Do you hear me? You guys hear me? Is anybody even watching? Seems like nobody's even watching. I don't know if anybody's tuned in at all today. Oh, my God. Plug in. I don't think that worked. It worked, evidently. My cell phone's been having problems where it doesn't want to charge for some reason. Like, I'll plug it in, and it's just not charging. Just not charging. And then, take it out, try again, and it's still just not charging. And then we'll try again, and I'll just keep annoyed and put it back. And well, look at that! It starts charging. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's some crap in the charging port, that lightning port, whatever they call it. Okay, about 12 minutes to Elmer. Please, oh please tell me there's no more lights. Oh, look at that, there's an Allsup's. Oh, God, oh, come on. Why did I start talking like a British dude there? Oh, that is unfortunate. Give me some luck at some point. Some luck at some point. I really don't know why I started talking like a British person. That was just, oh, that is unfortunate. That came out of nowhere. Okay, and now we're on a highway. On the way to where the storm is going to be a beastly supercell. I mean, beyond what it already is right now. It's already a big hunk of a storm. But I think it'll go tornado in the next 15 to 20 minutes is what I'm feeling. Camera just cannot focus. I can see a new inflow band developing over here. Let's see, what is this? Automatic something. Shutter. You know what? I think it might have to do sport mode for some reason. Video because my camera. Stop here in a little bit because I've been on continuous movement for a good while. Plus, I really got to figure out here with the camera how to friggin' get it to take a shot. Watch this be like a camera that is just specifically for storm chasers, absolutely terrible. Probably how it's gonna go. Oh, what the heck. I love when stupid things happen like that. Oh yeah, Elmer's definitely the place to be for this. This thing is freaking flying into the sky. How much further to Elmer? Tell me, please, 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 please tell me we're not that far. I think we're 5 miles. 4.9 is actually, wow, off by 0.1. Yeah, I mean, this thing is looking super mean. And this inflow band over here to the lower part of the screen, that's what I was talking about. Where I just spotted this new inflow band showing that we have this hard right turn that it's taking after these murders that it's undergone. Gonna go just a little bit further south. I'm gonna put in park and we'll see if it gives me a park. Of course not. It didn't find anything. Okay, let's find a scenic view, scenic spot. Here we go. Is it gonna give me anything? No, it won't. Okay, just parking. Of course not. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got a hill up here. Let's see if we can park up on this hill. give me something here. You see this? I'm up in this hill. Come on, give me something here. Gotta have something. Let's see. Huh. Okay, well, I mean, there's this right here. I don't love that it's requires me to be backing out to get away, but whatever. Oh yeah, this thing is mean. Look at this. If anybody's watching. Oh, stupid thing. I got a tripod. Camera doesn't go flying off. Time to try on the super zoom lens, and then we're gonna have to go south. Optical zoom is a nice feature to have, but that is an unwieldy, very unwieldy big lens to have. Let's see. Try to take some pictures through the windshield. Just doesn't want to freaking do anything. Wish I remembered which setting I had it on. Oh, Jesus. Hair in my eye. My own hair in my eye. And I just fingerprinted the super zoom lens, which is just fantastic. Oh, come on. There we go. There's a lot of dust on it. I'm surprised if that's screwing with things. Still don't see any observed tornado warnings. Let's see, how far are we from the hook? Oh, I'm still like 20 miles away from the hook. Let's see how. Let's get to El Dorado. Maybe that'll put us in a better spot. Get out of the way, please. Darn thing. All right, here we go. El Dorado, Oklahoma. Don't do that darn thing. Gonna get some more shots. done taking photos from this position, gotta move and reposition. Don't know if we're in the tornado warning box from right here. I don't think we are. I don't know what that noise really is. I mean, I know it's because of the AC, something to do with the AC running. Somebody who's mechanically inclined probably answer it pretty easily. So I got some storm chasers off there to the right. Get out over here, probably should have a little bit better of a view as far as precipitation goes, because right now the precipitation is just blocking anything that I would see. Oh, it gets hot quick. So it's crazy to think how far I've gone today. Started in freaking now I'm all the way down here past Altus. Almost gonna cross into Texas. I thought I had been hearing sirens earlier, but actually it was just either the wind whistling through something or somebody's, I don't even know, honestly, I don't know why I thought I was hearing them. Let's do a radar refresh. Broad rotation. Not sure what's happening at this point. Definitely less favorable to be heading out over here, because now we're a little bit into a road network that's not so great with connection. Like this road network over here, like this is a big road and like a significant road over here, important one for access. But I don't know if I see any other ones on the map. Like Google Maps, I always try to have an escape route planned, and the one that I had put Google Maps is like he keeps on telling me to just go back. Guess it's just like, if you want to get out of here, you're just gonna have to backtrack, which isn't necessarily gonna be the worst thing if I have to do that. But hoping that there's another north-south road up here, not too far away. Something where it can tell me anything other than, hey, to get out of here, to get out of this big storm's way, you're gonna have to go backwards. Look at that, that's a big, mean looking storm. That's got some nice inflow on it. Probably gonna have to hit the gas from the rest of the way out now, because seems like I have to get to El Dorado to be able to see this thing and not get hit by the precipitation. I mean, the core is pretty far tucked back in there, but I'm just trying not to get in the precipitation at all if I can, both for safety and for viewing. Because, I mean, what's the point of chasing if you're gonna get yourself in some trouble and you're not even gonna get a good view? Like this right here, look at that view. That is one fantastic shot right there. Yeah, that is a nice looking storm. And I am definitely gonna have to just fly towards this. Because now I'm directly in its path, and the only way out is turning left in 13 miles, which is obviously, to have to go straight for 13 miles first is less than ideal, but I can manage it. The storm is moving. Can this freaking thing work? Jesus. The storm is moving at 14 knots. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, of course, right when I get a great view, my iPad starts freaking out. I mean, look at that view. Also, another unadvisable thing: driving on gravel roads during a storm chase. We got people behind us, so we're not the only ones interested. Video, take snapshots during the video. Look at that storm. inflow off right there. Please tell me this guy's not going to try to get out ahead of me. I don't want to try to slow down from 50, 0 on a gravel road. If this was paved, I'd feel a lot more calm right now. That's the only thing that's still making me trepidatious, is the fact that this road is not paved. And it's pretty narrow. The combination of the two is, I'd say, less than ideal. See, like from here, just seeing somebody up ahead, not even being near them, just seeing them 30 seconds away, I already have to start slowing down because I know that they are coming this way, and I have to be careful because it's pretty slidey. It can really friggin' whip around on this road. Now you really get a look at the vorticity just from that right there. Alright, refresh radar, let's see where we are now. How close do we have to get to El Dorado? I hope it's not, we have to get all the way to El Dorado. Might have to get all the way to El Dorado, don't we? Probably do. Probably do. This thing is hitting mothership levels. Look at this thing. That is a beautiful storm right there. This is a time where I'm both thankful. I guess it's paved. Where I'm both thankful and kind of wish that I didn't. This isn't already making a tornado, I'll be extremely surprised. .6 miles. Back on a paved road. I'd really love if this just stayed paved the whole time. Look at that inflow right there. Close to this damn thing. We got somebody coming up. Probably gonna be dealing with this a lot now, is this tight damn road. .8 miles. Look at that inflow. Definitely do not wish that I was in this position right here. Just feeling a little bit compromised. Got Doppler radar right here. 3.8 miles. Where's the storm at? Right now I can't load. Close to where we'll be good and safe, I think. Probably not too much further that we have to get to, and then we'll be solid. Don't even know if a tornado is ongoing in there, but I'm gonna try to get some video. Look at that inflow. Hold up, hold up. Almost. Alright, here we go. Crazy amount of inflow on this supercell. Just gotta get to El Dorado. Gotta get there. I don't want to post up quite yet. At least within a view of El Dorado. What would be crappy is if there was a tornado happening right now or earlier that I just like missed because failures in positioning. .2 miles to turn. I'm gonna post up right here. See what you guys can see. I'm gonna get out and take some pictures.